Hey there, I'm Steve with Smarthome Riggs. In the past we did a video on the SwitchBot button pushers. You may have seen Rennie's video. If you didn't, we're going to put a link to it right here. Now they've come out with a Hub Mini. It's not as pretty as the Cloud, but it does work with all of the new things. And there's so many new things from SwitchBot, we're going to start a SwitchBot series. We're going to start this series with this Hub Mini and the remote control for the SwitchBot button pusher. So watch this, we'll get right into it. In today's video, we're going to show you the SwitchBot Hub Mini and the SwitchBot remote. Okay, as many of you may have seen our previous SwitchBot video with the robot button pushers that Rennie did, this is the follow-up. We decided to get one of the new remote controls for it. So if you were thinking about getting some of the new SwitchBot stuff, something you need to consider. This remote control may actually work with the button using the pretty Cloud that we showcased in our last video. But if you want to get any of the new items, and by new items I mean like the thermometer, hygrometer plus, the NFC tags, the contact sensor, the motion sensor, or the camera, well, you're going to need another hub. You're going to need the new Hub Mini, because it's the only one that does all of the new stuff. So we'll break it down and be back. So this is the new Hub Mini. We are going to set up a remote as well, but I wanted to set up the new SwitchBot Hub Mini so that we're prepared for the other SwitchBot devices that we'll be making future videos for. So let's get started. Alright, so the new Hub Mini is not near as cool as the original Hub Plus. Hub Plus had the pretty colors, looked like a cloud, and you had a physical way of knowing if you were connected or not. If you see the pretty colors, you knew you were connected. If the internet was down, it would be red to let you know visually it was down. So this comes with some 3M tape, the actual Mini, and a power supply, and no plug. Alright, so it comes with a USB plug, but it doesn't come with a power. Fortunately, I'm sure we've all got about 1,000 of these sitting around our house somewhere. Get this thing plugged in and get this all set up here. While that's firing up, we'll go ahead and get the app set up. So let's go ahead and add our device here. And come in here to the smart home, SwitchBot. Now we're going to say add a device. We're going to pick the Hub Mini. Tells us that we need to hit the button on the top here. Long press this button on the top for 3 seconds. As soon as it flashes, we're going to go ahead and hit next. Now it's scanning. I'm just going to call this the Hub Mini. Pick the wireless. And in addition to all the SwitchBot products from their ecosystem, you can also pair any of your infrared remotes in 3 easy steps. Pair the hub, pair the remote control, and then control it with your app or your voice using any of your digital assistants. It's just that easy. And here's the Hub Mini. There we go. Now we can see it in the cloud, which means we can attach any of the devices to it. So let's go ahead and get the remote control ready. watch battery in here, and that's a CR2450 3-volt. So let's go ahead and pull this out so that it actually works. You can tell there. Alright, so now we're going to come in here and say we're going to add. We're going to look for that remote. Long press the key for 2 seconds until the LED light starts flashing. Then tap the next button. So we're going to hit both buttons at the same time. 2. There's the LED light flashing. I'm going to call this one Remote 01 because I do have 2 of them. Says that we're good to go. And you can use this remote to do a number of things. If you have any of the robot button pushers that turn on your light switches or turn on a device that's not smart, like a coffee machine, or I have one set up on a docking station for a laptop that I've integrated into my morning routine. So when I tell my smart device to get started, it turns on the lights in my office, fires up my laptop by turning on the docking station. But if I want to turn off, without turning off the entire office, turn off just the laptop, once I pair this, I'll be able to just hit this button and it'll automatically activate that device. You could also use this button to activate a number of things. You can use this to open and close your blinds if you have the smart curtains. You can use this to activate a humidifier if you have the SwitchBot humidifier. You can use it to turn on one of the SwitchBot lights, or you can program it to do just about anything in the SwitchBot app. So we'll set it up with the robot button pusher, but we'll try other ones with the next one. We'll see what else we can come up with. So right now, Remote 01's online. So you get 2 different buttons. Bot 3. Press. That's my ThinkPad. Bot 3. Press. So I'll be able to fire it up or shut it down. And let's go ahead and test it. That would be it shutting down my laptop. And now let's fire it up again. And just like that, booting it right back up. The new remote from SwitchBot makes them super handy. So now, in addition to your robot overlords controlling your SwitchBots, you also have a tactile button, so you don't have to remember what your commands are. If you have guests, they know what a button looks like, and they can hit it. These buttons can control your curtains. If you have the SwitchBot curtain thing, it can control a humidifier. It can control anything in the SwitchBot ecosystem. If you can pair it, you can control it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it'll let you know when we post new content. Until next time, my name has been Steve, and you guys have been great. Smarthome Riggs, helping your smart home tech work for you.